Greetings, everybody. It's Angel of the North here, and in today's episode, we're going to talk about artificial intelligence. Now, what do we know about artificial intelligence? In 1956, I believe that's when the research had started. Students were writing programs such as computers solving equations and trying to, make computers win at checkers, that type of thing. If we have been watching the news, we know that artificial intelligence is a tech bubble that's about to explode soon, very, very soon. They say that it's going to make our lives easier, more accessible to making tasks more easier in our everyday lives, which it is now, but we do have to understand the metaphysics and the spiritual sense of what's going on here. Now, let me just look at my notes here. Just to break it down for you guys, is that the alien disclosure, or the aliens that everybody is waiting for, is already among us, per se. The way that is going to come is through these robotic, artificial intelligent devices that they're going to be putting out. Through the technology that we have, if you guys have been watching Tim Cook, with the whole Apple deal, with them having some type of emotion with Siri, and how just by us plugging into the phone and if we're having a simple conversation, let's say I'll meet you, let's say I'm talking to someone on the phone and I say, let's meet for dinner. Now, once I hang up that phone, that computer inside the phone, the artificial intelligence per se, will not decrypt, but download the information that we're saying and use the algorithms to create some type of plan or some type of appointment for us to go meet with that person. So that's the type of technology that we're going to be using. Now, the real issue with this type of technology is that it can be dangerous, which a lot of scientists and a lot of people, along with Elon Musk, are trying to say is that by giving some type of intelligence with artificial intelligence, is that they will have a mind of their own, and they will have some type of awareness, and it's kind of like another species on this planet. Now, what we have to understand is that through these artificial intelligence, eventually is that they're going to start creating robots, and eventually they're going to start putting humans into these robots. Now, how are they going to make these things smart? Because for years they've been trying to make computers smarter than humans for a long time, and they say that the computer and the brain is entirely different, which it really is. Now, what they're really doing is they're kidnapping kids, and not just regular kids. They're kidnapping melanated kids, extracting melanin extracting melanin from them. Now, what we have to understand is that melanin is an intelligence of its own. It's the God component that creates everything, that moves everything, that makes me breathing right now, that makes me see things. Melanin is a very powerful substance inside our bodies, and most people that lack that substance, they're not going to be able to receive the data and the information that they're downloading from the sun. Now, back to what the topic is with the artificial intelligence and why the melanin component is really important in this segment, is that what they're trying to do is that with them extracting the melanin, they're going to use these melanin components, or this chemical per se, is they're going to extract that chemical to create these solar cells. Now, why is the solar cells important? The solar cells is important because they're going to be using these film capacitors to put into these robots or into these devices to create them, to have that intelligence. Now, like I said, melanin, melanin is a very, very deep intelligence of its own. So by them extracting that melanin into these devices, that's how we have artificial intelligence. Now, with these artificial intelligence, what we have to understand is that they're going to start scanning everything. So when we're talking to people, when we're playing games, these celebrities in the next couple of years are going to be wiped out, because they're going to be studying every humanity and using algorithms to create a picture inside their brain, or whatever type of devices that they're using, or program, or whatever, to pretty much mimic these people and replace them with robots, with humanoid robots. Now, with the artificial intelligence, they're mimicking the art aspect of your 3D cell. So this carbon 666 matrix that we're living in, the shell that we call our body, like I said, this is what they're trying to do. Is they're trying to assimilate themselves. They're trying to what the what these aliens are doing. These I like to say it's insectoids and the Greys. They're working together. Now, not all of them are working together because I don't like to say that. Now, most of them are working together with this technology, and they're serving some type of reptilian agenda. What these reptilians are trying to do, because since some of them can't not exist in this 3D physical realm, the way that they're trying to come into this earth is through this artificial intelligence. Because like I said, the melanin is an intelligence of its own. So by them putting that device inside the robots, or these devices that they're using, is the way for them to have a better chance to study human evolution as it is right now in this time. Um, Another thing that I'm missing. There's another thing that I'm missing. But with this knowledge is that I'm passing to you guys, I need you guys to understand what we're signing up for. Our kids, our just humanity overall is so glued to their phone, and we don't understand the science of technology as it is that these entities and these aliens per se are hiding amongst our technology and are watching us. A lot of people want to know where are the aliens, and the aliens are in our iPhones, they are in our Androids, these smartphones, these smart TVs. Everything is going smart for a reason, because there's an intelligence behind it. But this is the agenda that's going on. There is a way to change it. What we have to understand, we have to study artificial intelligence. We have to study the component of what's going on here, and we have to be able to be the ones in charge. Because if we aren't the ones in charge, we have to understand, my people, is that what they're going to be trying to do is that, like I said, they're going to be trying to replace humanity as it is. You know, a lot of celebrities, a lot of people that we know that we walk are aliens, clones, robotoids, all of that stuff. Now I know this is entirely new to some of you folks, but this is exactly what's going on here on this planet, especially as the new energies coming in.